Chapter 2. Ashblood and Ink. 10 centuries later. A lone mage studied the art of realm travel beneath a twilight sky where the sun melted into the edge of the upcoming sea. Darkness swam like oil across the Vale of Vorin. Above, the stars were veiled, smothered by roiling clouds. Thunder groaned behind the mountain peaks, like an ancient god stirring in his sleep. And beneath the dying moon, it moved. A titan of shadow and legacy, its skin as rough as obsidian, its back a battlement of towers and domes forged from bone, arcane steel, and enchanted wood. This was Volmer, the living library, a beast not born of nature, but of spell and sacrifice. Upon its spine lived the mages of the Council of Isthera, stewards of forbidden knowledge, defenders of the Codex of all flame. But on this night, death rode the wind. Shadows crept through the mist, silent, ruthless, cloaked in war dust and moonless resolve. At their center moved Vecros Nathirion, a ghost in armor of etched bone and dark alchemy. A pale skull mask hid his face, but not the cold blue glow of his eyes, feral, still, calculating. They had tracked the beast for weeks, avoided its gaze, danced around its spells. Now it rested. The mages were lost in a lunar rite. Vecros raised a hand. Chains laced with anti-magic screamed from ridgeline ballistae, slamming into Volmir's flank. Glyph barriers cracked. Runes detonated. The beast howled. The stars blinked. Then came the charge. Soldiers stormed its back, blades gleaming, arrows singing hex-breaking hymns. But Vecros? He climbed. Hooks dug into bone. Blood-stained stones slicked under his feet. He bypassed the chaos. His mission was within. The Grand Arcanum. 6 mages chanted. A tome floated between them, massive, pulsing with nether star energy. Their voices cracked reality. But Vecros moved like smoke. One throat slit before breath. One mage consumed by his own fire ward. Another fell mid-syllable, soul unraveling into silence. The final mage collapsed. The dome fractured. Vecros stepped forward. The tome beat like a heart, veins of light throbbing across its surface. He didn't hesitate. Soul-bound gloves met cursed parchment. The codex was sealed in a bone case. Behind him, Volmer screamed its final lament. The library fell. And as Vecros walked free from the ruin, a word inside the tome began to glow. Awakening. Remembering. And then, beside him, a man stepped from shadow, his presence bending the air like gravity. Malveth Rinzayakar, the holder of souls, the lord of the silent depth. Long ago, during the era of fractured crowns, Malveth pioneered a heresy, forging weapons from stolen souls. The architect of the soul crypt, he bound the spirits of kings and rebels alike. For this, the world shackled him in 7 void chains. They are broken now.
A nether star is near, and now we have the book Head Back. I'll study this.
Vecros vanished into wind. The soldiers dug down, retreating underground. Far beneath the overworld's crust, beyond the reach of roots or hope, lies the ancient, deep, dark city. Steobia Dynasty. Forgotten, forbidden, alive. Hallways stretched into black eternity. Screaming statues lined the walls. Soul lanterns flickered, a spectral blue like dying memories. Books shivered on shelves made of bone and soul glass. In the ruined atrium, beneath fungus and fallen stars, Malveth read. Before him lay the sable vow, verses of the god below, its cover made from void-hardened flesh, stitched with silvered sinew of a fallen celestial beast. Even in silence, the book whispered,
"We vow to the hollow star."
The mouth beneath roots, the hand that tears the veil.
"We vow to open."
And the city responded. Lanterns hissed, pillars groaned, the earth cracked. Malveth stood before a rune circle carved from obsidian, an upside-down candle at its heart, flame dripping upward like blood. He tore a page from the vow. Ink bled like ichor. He cast it into the flame. A rift tore open. Behind it, a wrongness moved. Eyes, chains, scripture flesh. And the god below listened. A husk stirred. Buried deep beneath skulk and silence, a sealed terror, a forgotten conqueror. The skulk walker, his body ruined, his breath weak, his power forgotten. He clawed at armor fused with silence.
Too long. Sealed. Too weak.
Malveth approached.
"I hold the key."
From the soul-glass jar, he withdrew a fragment of Volmir's essence, the last heartbeat of the living library. The skulk walker saw it. His mouth cracked open with a sound like a tomb splitting, hungered for it, and devoured it. The shadows scream, void fire ignites. Then he rose, taller, stronger. Void fire spilled from his chest. His voice, tectonic and eternal.
I remember everything.